best things about working with OpentraX.
For bettering myself as well as bettering them.
The enjoyment of the job as well, if you're doing something you really love.
This is one of the best experiences that I've had.
You're out in nature.
Very grateful for little things like that.
You just form such a personal relationship with these guys.
They push me to become better.
Extremely rewarding.
Overall mental health improves as well.
It's a very supportive environment.
It's a really, really good role.
What I enjoy as an OpentraX practitioner is
seeing people's moods change from even just the beginning of a session to the end.
It's absolutely amazing.
Sometimes I've had people rock up to a session and they've not been feeling it at all. You know, they've arrived and they just thought, time to exercise, time to ride my bike. You know, it could be a cloudy day, could be a little bit wet, and they've just not been in the mood for it. And I thought they're going to feel a lot better when they start riding, when they start moving. So, you know, I've told them, all right, just give me a chance. And we start moving, and by the end of it, they're sad to be done. Honestly, it's incredible seeing people's moods change, seeing smiles, seeing the energy, seeing the effort of people just giving it a chance, and it works really well.
The clients, being able to work with them and see how over the period of time that you work with them with the sessions, how they improve their confidence on the bike, their social skills. Now, I've had a client that when we started off, he stated to me that it usually takes him about a month to form like a social connection like at all with most people.
It is amazing seeing the friendships that are formed from these programs. For example, I've got some clients who want to go on fishing trips together. I've got some clients who want to go to the shops afterwards, who want to grab lunch, that kind of thing.
Within the first couple of sessions, he was opening up to me. He was really enjoying it.
You know, just hanging out, just outside of the sessions that we have.
And by the time that we hit our third session, he was actually involved with our social tracks group setting, and he loved it. Absolutely loved working through that. He never thought that he'd be able to get to a situation like that with dealing with people in a group, and he loved it.
And so I've given them the opportunity to meet other people, to ride with other people, and it is just great seeing people just want to mingle with people and they might not have had that opportunity before.
Another thing I like as OpentraX practitioner is that the job is good for your own physical and mental health. Throughout the day you're out riding or hiking, so you're getting those steps in, getting your weekly hours of movement up, and you're out in nature. Overall mental health improves as well, so I think there's many good aspects for yourself as a practitioner. It helps reduce the stress and the enjoyment of the job as well if you're doing something you really love. What I enjoy as an OpentraX practitioner is that we get to create lifelong healthy hobbies with our clients. It's a form of exercise that they enjoy, whether that be biking, riding, kayaking, and we can teach them how to do it safely and build those skills up so that it's something they want to continue into the future, and they can use it to improve their physical and mental health, and it can be taken anywhere in the world, so it's a really good hobby to create.
Definitely, I'd say the flexibility about where you can work with the clients now. It's obviously in an outdoor setting, but you get to pick and choose where you get to go, whether that's in a conservation area, the trails through there, or in a park. You base it off what the client's needs are and where their skill levels are, and I think just being able to be in the outdoors, it's what OpentraX obviously is all about, the adventure-based program in the outdoors, and it's a great feeling to get out.
It is really great being able to bring that opportunity to people, because it might not be something they have.
The ability to develop and go down whatever pathway you're interested in, whether that be building your own mountain bike skills to help bring that out, or if you're more interested in the business side of things, you can go down that pathway. There's a whole range of practitioner development opportunities, so you can build and make it this job whatever you want it to be.
One of my favourite things as well is seeing people's fitness improve, because fitness is obviously a very important part of exercise. People's aerobic capacity is building up, and so starting out with people, they're doing 6 to 8 kilometers per session. Some of my guys now, who have been riding with me for a couple of weeks, they're pushing 12, 15, 18 Ks per session in the same amount of time, just because they're that much stronger, that much fitter, that they can push out that many kilometers, still doing the same trails, but doing even more. Yeah, and it's incredible. Like, you can see the raw data that shows that, and it's fantastic.
The role itself can be challenging, but it is very rewarding, obviously relating back to the clients. Now, obviously, we don't have a lot of control over the weather. When it rains, when it's really windy, that can affect when trails and things along those lines are open, or areas that we usually ride are quite waterbogged. Now, you need to be flexible on your feet, be able to come up with programs on the fly and be like, right, if today we're not riding, what's something else that we can do with the client that's still going to meet their overall personal goals? We can still go out and exercise, because that's the biggest thing for a lot of these guys. Get them out, get them active, go for a walk in a park, try and alter up some of the exercises that we're doing with their sessions. It's entirely up to the clinician. Freedom they've got around that is all there. It's a really, really good role, especially with the clients in that regard. You just form such a personal relationship with these guys, and they absolutely love it. It's a great experience. Just being in the outdoors is just such an awesome feeling. I think just that's where you work. Couldn't be happy being able to do it. It's such an amazing experience, really. Just what you do for these clients is, I can't put it into words. Honestly, just being able to see them progress the way they progress, and you're changing these guys' lives. Like, honestly, and I couldn't ask for anything more in terms of an experience like that. It's absolutely amazing.